Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to our Cambodia chats with a Z.
With a Z.
With a Z.
Because it's easy.
Okay.
Okay. Right, favourite photo from the trip.
Okay.
This is a photo of me and Rosa, where Rosa looks really, really tired.
I have 1,365 photos to choose from.
I feel like mine are really good. Some really good ones. Okay.
Honourable mention.
Kiss that.
Wow.
That's this one's in black and white, but that's the coloured one.
Explain that point to me.
We were just all on crack. But it was a good kind of crack.
It was really funny. I think I was on fire that night, can I just say.
Who was with us? It was me, GB, Sophia, you, Imo, Meg, Emma.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to edit some bits out because otherwise it's just gonna be silent.
Right, if you had to take if you had to take another teacher, who would it be? And I'm gonna guess your answer.
Okay. I don't think you're gonna guess this one.
Oh god. Damn it.
I'm being so loud and the sound was actually getting really annoyed. I was like, it's not my fault. Then we went to Stonemasons for tea, right? And they put barbecue sauce on my mac and cheese.
Oh, I love it. Mr. Lowry!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got one. Does that have to be our teachers?
No, it could be anyone. My bus driver said that Miss Davidson looked like Hitler.
Favourite project? I did the pots.
Wells.
I say we, let's be safe right now.
Wells, pots,
Paving.
like paving. Oh, I know my one.
Yeah, I know your one.
This is a project that I did. Not me, GB and Monty did it. Brick stacking.
Oh.
That's the day that Meg threw up. And that was very scary.
I like the teaching, but also
No,
I'm just like, how stupid
weak.
are you?
Did you not weak?
I liked the children.
Favourite camp?
I did not thrive in Cambodia. I barely survived.
She did speak, she just wasn't
I just didn't.
very active in the community. Do you remember the night where all like shit went down?
Yeah.
That was the funniest thing.
I just sat at the end of the table like.
I think I was
Anyway, moving on. We can't have that.
my hands are already sweaty, I'm sorry about that. Favourite camp for context was Camp number 3.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What was the strangest conversation you had in Cambodia?
Oh my god, hold on.
Such
Oh
a
my
lucid
god,
mood.
that's a hard one.
Mine is definitely one of mine.
I think it's probably going to be with Emma. No, there was one conversation that's, it was me, Lucas, in Theon were talking about if we would live in a hut, but you couldn't leave and you couldn't go shopping for liberty. But afterwards, you could go to any place for free.
My one was in the 3rd camp, and we were talking about what Claire said to me. Well, like 5 minutes before that, me and like, I don't know what it's called them, like tents, I guess, like sections.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were being gay in that, and Thea came, and she was like, "Are you guys linking toes right now?" That might have been one of the highest moments of my life.
One thing you wish you had taken but you didn't.
Sanity. Mental stability. Crocs. iPad.
What about you?
Oh, pyjama bottoms, like nice pyjama bottoms.
Oh my god, mine was so gross.
Mine found pyjama bottoms and they were really ugly. And I wish I had taken my check ones because they're really cute.
I put off getting into my pyjamas at the end of the trip for as long as possible. Not like,
You know, I sweat a lot, so that was kind of surprising.
something you can't believe happened.
What's the question again?
Something you can't believe happened.
Oh, that Claire cried when we wouldn't listen to her.
In it. Not being funny, what the freak?
You-
I'm literally Claire's #1 hater. I just do not like it. You know, at that Cambodia reunion thing, she was thinking about it, she was, oh, you can do so good, I can do so good, and she goes, bye to me. Bye.
No, same.
Ugh. She got us pizzas, but apparently she was getting really like, she's like, oh, nobody's eating the pizzas, they're being so ungrateful. It's like,
So she said pizzas, like
Yeah.
normal pizzas. I'm really fussy, right? But I was not the only person who did not eat. They were foul looking, they had everything on top of them, they were disgusting.
oh. Oh my god, you know what else annoyed me about Claire?
I think it's a bit of a stupid question because she was like, everyone close your eyes now. Who intends to use their phone? Everyone. Well, it was definitely Robbie, Sophia, you. I don't know.
Yeah, but she took me to like. She was like, Izzy, I know you've been struggling in Cambodia. No fucking shit.
Probably the most embarrassing days for me. I lost my giblet on my croc, which my sister gave to me, and I don't know. I was feeling very emotional that day anyway. Kind of rough day, but I told Claire, and Claire was like, "Everyone, can we have a look for it?" And I was like, "Bro, I did not need to extend it to the whole. I did not need freaking Cody come up to me going, "I'll look for your giblet."
Talk about when we got emotional over losing things. Can we bring up my hairbrush?
Oh yeah, I did that.
I was so upset with that.
Where do we actually find it? Underneath your mattress?
Yeah, but I looked under there so many times! Good question now. I have such an emotional attachment to my hairbrush. This is riveting. This is riveting.
Basically, I had deodorant, right, and I only bought one, and it's like wild, good brand if you sweat a lot. Because she had a wild deodorant. Anyway, so sorry, Sophie.
I was the only one who brought like spray on deodorant, and everybody was like eating that up.
I did use that. Yeah. If I smell awful already, then like Roland's not gonna help. So. Yeah. Favourite day?
Me and Meg got a day of project, and I have no recollection of that happening. That's when me and Meg were getting to know each other.
Like, can I put you for a chat, please? And I haven't back chatted a teacher ever, but that was the first time I did. Anyway.
Do you remember when Ian shouted at all of us?
Yes.
It wasn't that deep.
I do remember me and Jimmy went for a nap without our tops on, we had bras on, and afterwards there was sweat pools in the tits. That was the funniest thing. I don't know.
I like it when we went home. Actually, no, I don't, because I threw up there as well.
Yeah. You stopped me and you were like, I threw up, and I was like, I was back away. No, I was getting very scared.
I remember I went and saw Claire, like, with the bag of stuff in my hand, and I was like, Claire, I've just thrown up, and she goes, okay. And I was like, what do I do? And she goes, oh, I don't know. And I was like, I think I remember if I said it. Yeah. Not in a weird way, I just probably wouldn't have like talked or done anything. If I'd thrown up and I was sat next to one of the boys, I probably would have just held it in my hands or something. That whole flight was like a fever dream.
The second flight, I was off my rockets. I bought like 8 packets of Oreos for the
Oh my god, yeah, you were on like a sugar high.
Me and Cody were doing cartwheels in Singapore airport. And Robbie gave me all his because he was like, I don't want them. And I was like, chicken and rice every day. There are some nights where I only ate rice.
Do you remember that ginger?
They provided this like ginger like chicken thing, and it was brilliant at the first camp. The second camp it was disgusting. The best food was the third camp. The second camp was so shit. Second camp, my chicken was overcooked so many times.
I don't know how my still have coped, can I just say? Fair though, right before we left, I fed him raw fish. Would you do better or worse if we went again now? Like with the same people, like the complete same trip? Same, I think I would too.
I think that's it. Now we know everyone.
Real. I said that out.
Yeah. I think I'd do better.
Yeah, I definitely think I would. Because it sounds really weird. Like, I don't even need to worry about that, do you know what I mean? Maggie!
And I'm not scared of the boys anymore.
I could not tell them apart, and I know.
That's so real!
Yeah, I genuinely could not tell them apart.
No.
Honestly.
I didn't even know their names until
who was it?
like,
wait, I've got a little photo here. I'm really sorry if this offends either of you. Monty and Hayden kind of look like the same, and Cody and Robbie kind of look the same, and Lucas kind of looks like a combination.
I don't think I knew their names until like 5 days in.
Oh yeah, I have it in my notes. Millie and Rosie.
I couldn't tell them apart for quite a long time. Oh my god, you know that night when Claire was like, oh, we're going to do some ice breaking? Yeah. We had to get in like order of like...
Oh my god, yeah, what even was that?
There was finger length.
That was weird.
Robbie was embarrassingly low on that scale. Age.
I was like one of the youngest there, I think.
Wait, you were the youngest, Neil. Kayla was the oldest. Ruby's is February 29th, so she's actually just 4. Her and GB are the oldest year 10s that went. I was second. Who else? Did a height. I was the same height as Monty, I think.
Pets. Countries with people. Shoe size. They did shoe size, didn't they?
I was quite low on that scale.
I'm teeny tiny.
Oh my god, right, it's the 16th of July today, right? So it means it would have been day 4.
Oh look, 1 year ago.
Yeah, that's scary. What was the sneakiest murder that you committed / participated in?
I was really sneaky, yeah.
Let me get the list up. I committed your first murder on day 4 by you killed Monty.
Yeah, I killed Monty. Then I killed Maya because Maya knew that Monty had her. She then knew that I had him. So I got Meg and I hid behind like the little snap cupboard. And I was like, 1, 2, 3, murder. I carry that with me for the rest of my day. I got murdered.
Yeah.
I was really annoyed about that because he was like, oh no, I'm not going to murder you, I'm not going to murder you, and he did.
I participated in quite a lot of sneaky ones. One of them was mine and Ruby's plan to get Fionn out. And so I was going to do Fionn's hair and then ask my water bottle and ask Fionn to hold it on the bus. And she got out.
Did you ever get really shaky before doing that? I think it was like the adrenaline.
I should not have been killed.
Who did I kill?
This was sneaky, right? I had Claire. And I had her in the dining room with stickers and she clocked onto what was happening and she did not take it, right? And GB had her. And with sun cream in a hammock. Anyway, so Claire was already in a hammock, and this was the second camp. So I didn't have any dry bags, so I had a cheapskate, so I had bin bags.
Sorry,
and I ripped off the bin bags, and we had like a sun cream, and I stuffed it in the top of the sun cream, screwed the lid back on, and me and Julie went outside and sat in the hammock next to Claire. We put the sun cream in deep one, and then Claire was like, oh, I'll give it a go, and she took the sun cream. What did you manage this time? Brilliant! Anyway.
Imagine the microphone's not working, we just look like idiots. I got these off Shein. My Shein wallet is not coming. It said it was going to be here on the 14th of July and now it's on the 19th.
And then I said, actually, no, Julie's not.
Like, right, come on.
Sorry. Least favourite day?
That is really tricky. Probably the day that I was just really, really depressed.
Least favourite day?
Oh my god. You know, we had to walk to that school in the 3rd camp. That took so long.
Ian was like, Rosa, you should just stay behind. And I was like, God, what do you want? But it's whatever.
You know when we had to go to that school in the 3rd camp to teach? The way back, me, Meg and Sophia, we made up like this. It was Wattpad fanfic. Yeah, we made up that. It was like a Draco Malfoy Harry Potter. Honestly, I think about that fanfic all the time because it was so good and there was just so much depth in it.
I literally waited for everyone to walk on so I get a photo of all of you guys with the mountains behind you. Let me get that photo up. Look, that's the photo. Look at all these. You're so far away.
Ooh.
That was a large project. That was a nice and bad day because I spilled oil all down me that day. I've got the socks that I wore and the knickers actually that I wore today.
That's so cute.
Thank you. One of the worst days was the day when the poll was going on, so we had nothing to do. I didn't like that day.
I hate our student bonding exercises. On the bus, literally on the way to the camp, the first camp, and she's like, okay guys, give an interesting fact and you have to guess who it was. I opted out of that.
I quite like that actually.
I love the bus ride so much.
Robbie stole my shoe in one of the bus rides when I fell asleep.
Everybody at the back of the bus was like having the time of their lives and I was just, it was, you know how like thought daughters become a thing now? That was my thought daughter time. But Kia, oh my Jesus.
I had the seats in front of you. I tried to like squirm down, like be able to put my music in.
No, I just put my music in, I didn't care.
I didn't want him to see because that's like not embarrassing.
Like his voice was so loud. Oh my god, my worst day was the boats. That crocodile thing was not safe. That was a health and safety violation.
No, they were like, oh, we're gonna get on this boat and it's gonna be a mark on the other side.
There was not a mark.
Brown lake, we were just kind of sat there going, this is nice.
And me and Meg were both so seasick and we were like...
I sat far away from
Yeah, I could feel you eyeing.
I was.
Oh my god, Kay's great, you know, he's an icon. Like, if the boys have a hard on with him, that's fine, like, whatever. But he drove me insane. I thought of another worst one, when he tried to give us that lesson. He was trying to teach us marching and stuff, and he was trying to teach us, like, the history. I was like, this is so cute, I do not care. 3 biggest Kia moments. One, when we were blessed at the first, well, you weren't there, but we were blessed at the first monkery, what's it called? Oh my god, I'm so glad.
What's it called?
Oh, that's when I committed a murder?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's the temple?
Moss. Oh yeah.
I don't know. I've forgotten, but when he spoke for hours.
That was genuinely an hour. Again, glad I'm opted out. No, you didn't do anything in Cambodia. Yeah. I stand by that, I do not regret anything.
Second biggest Kia moment, teaching us the national anthem, I was not in the mood. And then first biggest was
either the temples?
Yeah, no, the ankle what? There's one more I was thinking of.
Drink, what happened? Sleeping.
Do you remember that bus ride where we went up, or when we were at the school? Honestly, I sound really ungrateful now because I know Cambodia has so much history and it's so interesting. And it is genuinely interesting. But I would have preferred to just walk around and take it in and read the stuff instead of, oh my god, you know, we're in Angkor Wat and we buy that pool thing and you would not shut up.
There's so many photos of all of us just going.
like, oh no, you can go and explore the temple. Me, you, GB, Emma just found a place to sit and fell asleep for a couple of minutes.
Thing is, I would have loved to actually like gone around that temple, but everyone was tired, no one wants to do it. But also, well, me and GB had been up since like 2 because we were plaiting Emma into Sophie's hair. That was I'll never like that again. When GB was like, Emma, I'm not plaiting your fucking hair.
Yeah,
that's where that came from. And me and Sophie were just sat on her bed, like going. It's the funniest thing.
I feel bad about saying this. I hated Kaya's speeches.
Yeah, I liked Kay. Also, I couldn't tell if he was being a bit creepy with the boys.
Everybody's like, oh no, it feels like a family. It did not. It felt
I
like
thought it kind of did.
It felt like our maths class, but on a slightly more dysfunctional level.
Yeah.
Apart from one time in the 3rd camp, I was like so close to vomiting, so I sat by the toilets and Robbie came and he was like, you okay? And I was like, I think I'm gonna throw up. And he was like, okay. I think it was literally so close to the end. Blanche and Claire went there.
Okay.
And that was probably one of the only interactions I had with the boys.
Me and Monty played volleyball and I'm so mad because he did not get sunburned and I got sunburned so badly on my face. And I was completely red.
Who were your favourite other school?
The Geordies. I hated them.
You
Or
still
it was
fucking
the staff. I don't think the staff would steal my shirts.
To do it again, if I could bring my iPad, I'd be so happy. I think I should have downloaded more TV shows.
I didn't actually read that many books there. I shouldn't have. I brushed my hair and it was really frizzy, right? And I decided, I actually look really cute right now. I'm just going to keep it like this. It was not cute. That was not fun.
We've been talking for 43 minutes and 50 seconds.
That is mad.
I'm going to send it to the Cambodia group chat. I'm going to put it on my private story and I'm going to send it to Kay at work. Maybe my mum. The most annoying thing about Claire is, can I just say, right, have the eyes closed, let's do some reflection. If you went like that once, you'd get pulled aside. And we did a morning reflection. She was like, how's everybody feeling mentally? And I was like, and she pulled me aside. And she's like, go and jump in that puddle. And I was like, no. Go and jump in that puddle, otherwise you're not eating tonight.
Claire! GB had a migraine, right? And this woman was like, you're dehydrated, drink some water. Rehydration tablet.
Sorry.
And it tasted vile, so GB like poured it out behind our camera.
Those were so far and they did absolutely nothing.
Rehydration, they're getting high off them.
Remember when I joked about that and Claire got so arsey?
Me and Robbie did not get on that trip, right? But there was one thing that was quite funny that even he agreed to. This photo.
Oh my god, yeah.
Me and Hayden were laughing about it, and he was going to go show Claire, but we showed Mr. Webb first, and Mr. Webb was like, do not show her because she's so sensitive.
Honestly,
But that one's not even too bad.
innit?
Not many candid photos of me at camp.
All the candid photos I want to kill myself.
This is quite a funny one, I like that one.
I think I probably took that
Yeah,
one.
you said that one. That's mad. Also, Mr. Webb claimed he did not like the cat, and I've got photo evidence
Yeah.
of him interacting with this cat.
He's such a dad.
Oh my god, there's a photo of Missy that's so funny. Hold on.
Oh my god, I know the one you're talking about. Wait, for those of you who don't know who Claire is, this is a cheeky photo of Claire.
Everyone else looks really normal, and then there's just an Izzy.
That's how I looked in Cambodia. Oh my god.
It's this photo. If you zoom in on Izzy in the background.
That genuinely reflects my whole mental
it's
state, that
the
whole trip. Me pulling a kid around on a spade. He was chucking rocks at me when I wasn't moving fast.
And he started throwing rocks at this other girl, and then she was then screaming, and we were all like working, we turned around and we were going, what the hell?
The awful fucking conditions we had to shower in.
I actually quite like them.
This is my favourite
Yeah.
shower. I don't know why I'm complaining so much.
I think the toilets at the second camp were the worst. Mine, the toilets too badly at the second camp. I quite like them.
Oh my god, they were so gross. I had this massive bug bite, like, genuinely that big. And I said to Claire, this is not a normal bug bite, girl. And she was like, no it is. What the freak? I said to Claire a couple of days before we went home, look at this bug bite in my leg. That is not a normal bug bite. I need to go get that checked out. And you, no, it's fine. Stop traumatising. Not that deep. 2 weeks later, what did Rose's mum decide?
It's a worm in her leg.
I had a worm in my leg. Sad appreciation. And died in there. I have a worm carcass in my leg. It's okay. It's okay.
Parents to Oscar It's a good time.
Yeah, is that it? Massive shout out to Ian Webb for helping me get through the first 2 weeks of Cambodia. You're really great. Meg, I want to link toes with you and the rest of you guys. No, you did well. The rest of you guys, you were pretty cool even though I didn't speak.
I would like to thank Emma and GB. for being able to sit next to me on the plane, because if I was sat next to someone random, I probably would not be able to do with it. And the rest of you guys are all on the same level, really.
Talking about sitting next to Rosie Paris, because when I said to her I've thrown up, she goes, go for one, Claire, cheers. That was actually really helpful. I genuinely didn't know what to do.
And she was sat like opposite me, and I was very, very scared. Like, sat there sobbing. We'll sit you away from her, it's fine. And then sat next to her, and I was like, hyperventilating.
Got off the plane, threw up for 3 hours, fell asleep. And Claire was like, I'll take these anti-sickness tablets that tasted like genuine sandpaper.
It's very scary for me.
Yeah.
We tried to find McDonald's and we got lost and went to the Sunflower Garden instead. We tried to find McDonald's again and we found it and we couldn't figure out how it worked, so we decided let's just stop at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven, the love of my life.
Brilliant.
That was really shit.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.